YouTube? It's Casper, and today I'm back
for another WWE RAW reaction.
Raw starts off with Mick Foley coming down to the ring. Mick Foley starts saying how he's going to resign, he's going to take a leave of absence, and he's reading off index cards when he gets upset and all of a sudden throws the index cards down and then starts screaming,
Index card, is this what it comes down to?
Triple H gave him some index cards backstage. So he comes out, he's reading it, he's apologizing to Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and saying that he made a mistake. Next thing you know, he says he's going to resign. Stephanie McMahon comes down to the ring. Stephanie McMahon says that she's been wanting to say some words.
That he's an old man and he got the index cards because his memory ain't what it used to be. And then she says that he's fired.
As soon as he says he's fired, Sami Zayn comes out. Sami Zayn is pissed off. He's telling her that she's making a mistake, that that's not right. Mick Foley has done everything that he can and he's been doing his job, and it's not his fault that he doesn't fall to be the corporate puppet that she wants him to be. And she tells him, you need to leave and you need to take the old man with you. He's like stuck in the decision whether he wants to leave the ring or go and stand up for himself.
Hey, I don't always make the right decisions. I'll try to make the right ones.
She tells him,
well, that's what Mick Foley tried to do, and obviously that was the wrong one.
When all of a sudden, Samoa Joe comes out. Stephanie McMahon says,
you ran your mouth done got you in trouble again.
First match, Samoa Joe versus Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn was giving Samoa Joe a hell of a fight. He actually cracked Samoa Joe's eye a little bit, but Samoa Joe, like always, got the win. He ended up going for Kokita clutch on Sami Zayn after Sami Zayn tried to go for haluva kick and it got reversed. And yeah, Sami Zayn gets put in the clutch and he loses. Seth Rollins injury update. They speaking to his therapist. His therapist says that Seth Rollins is doing good in his therapy, but because of the accident that happened last week with the incident, that it will take him about a month just to recover from that. He's always training hard to get back, but they scared that if he does make it back to WrestleMania, that he may end up re-injuring himself and they may have to work with him again. Then we move on to the second match of the night.
Dana Brooke and Charlotte Flair.
Dana Brooke starts off the match good. Charlotte Flair looks like she's a little nervous. It looks like Dana Brooke actually learned something from Charlotte.
Well, she is the protege, right?
She was working Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair gets outside. Flair looks like she shook it off. She gets back in. And Dana Brooke loses. Charlotte Flair picked that one up.
That match wasn't very long.
We move on to Jericho coming out. Last week, Jericho said that he was going to expose the true Kevin Owens. He ends up showing pictures of Kevin Owens like back in the day, Y2J shirt on, and showing how he was actually a fan. He basically said that Kevin Owens sent him text messages and DMs before he was even like part of the WWE. He was a fan.
He was a groupie.
He was marking out. All of a sudden, Samoa Joe music come out. Jericho starts paying attention to Samoa Joe. When Kevin Owens comes from the sneak attack from behind, Jericho catches that work. Pop-up powerbomb. Jericho got the L. Next, we got a 205 Live match. We got Brian Kendrick and TJ Perkins. TJ Perkins was actually doing his thing, but Brian Kendrick caught him with a sliced bread. Then he caught him with sliced bread number 2. After TJ Perkins ends up looking at the referee, I guess he was... I kind of missed that little part. I think he was looking at the referee like, hey, what's going on? And then he gets caught by his hair by Brian Kendrick and then put into the sliced bread. Sliced bread number 2. Then Brian Kendrick grabs the mic and he has Tozawa's passport and he says that he was trying to teach him lessons. Tozawa doesn't listen. That he found his passport lying around and that you need a passport to actually be in the country to wrestle.
So I guess he's gonna try to use his passport against the match. So we'll see where that's gonna go.
So then we move on to Nia Jax versus Bayley, and like
week after week after week, Nia Jax beat Bayley.
Nothing more to it. I thought Bayley was gonna actually win this time. Nope. Then we move on to Triple H. Talking about Seth Rollins. Triple H comes out, he blames the audience and says that Seth Rollins became like Mick Foley and it's the audience fault that Mick Foley got beat up. It's the audience fault that Mick Foley does the things that he does because people cheer and then he gets it to his head, and that's the same thing that happened to Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins got injured because of us, the fans. He goes on to say that he's done with Seth Rollins. Then he goes and gives Michael Cole a set of tickets and he says it's not going to be a front row, it's going to be in the nosebleed section, but he could hear the roar of the crowd cheering just to rub it in his face. But then when he's about to leave, he ends up changing his mind and he takes the tickets back, and then he says, hey, what if we can have a match? What if I draw up a document that says, if you come and sign it, that I'm not held responsible since the crowd wants to see a fight? Does the crowd want to see Triple H versus Seth Rollins? The crowd starts cheering. And he says,
I want to fight Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins wants to fight me. The crowd wants me to fight. The crowd is screaming.
Monday, he's going to set up a document Seth Rollins is supposed to come, sign up that document. Whatever happens at WrestleMania happens at WrestleMania.
Triple H versus Seth Rollins, WrestleMania confirmed.
Next, we have a tag team handicap match. It was to be 4-on-2. It's supposed to be the Club and Enzo Amore and Big Cat versus Sheamus and Cesaro.
They told Mick Foley that they appreciate what he did for them.
Stephanie got mad, so she put them against them.
But what happened is,
Big Cass and Enzo comes out talking the way they usually talk. Gallows gets mad and he attacked his own partner, Sheamus and Cesaro, the opening to attack them from behind, and they end up picking up the win within like a minute. Next, we got another 205 match. We got Tony Nese versus Austin Aries. Austin Aries is beating the hell out of Tony Nese. The match is still on right now, actually. Top, he's trying to get the audience to go for him. I like 205 matches. WO, high flying, and impact. Oh, caught him with the drop kick off the third turnbuckle. He just took off the elbow pad. He's about to go for the elbow. Flying forearm to the corner. He's throwing him. Oh my God. Elbow.
1, 2, 3.
It's over. Austin Aries for the win. Okay, so Neville just came out and Neville said that he wants to fight him at WrestleMania. So let's see what's going to happen. Next, we got the main event of the night, Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Okay, so we had the Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman was beating the hell out of Roman Reigns. He was choking him. He was doing everything. Then Roman Reigns gets the upper hand. All of a sudden, when Roman Reigns is about to go for the special, the lights turn out. Undertaker shows up. We hear two dongs. The light comes back on. Undertaker's in the ring. Roman Reigns and Undertaker staring at each other. Undertaker turns around, catches Braun Strowman with a choke slam. Boom. Then when he turns back around to Roman Reigns catches him with a spear, hyping it up for the WrestleMania. And that's my WWE RAW results review and reaction. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to react to. Let me know what you want me to review, and let me know what you want results of. This is Casper.